Okay, now, so I see we're live now. Hello, everyone. My name is Valeria. I'm from customer support team, and today with me, my colleague Vera, who is head of reviews. So she is a product manager in charge of the part of AppFollow functionality for ratings, reviews, and replies. And she's gonna be speaking about some of our new tools today. Hi, Vera.
Hi everyone.
Hi. So the last update took place in autumn, and since then we had several very great releases that we hope will ease your work with AppFollow, with your application, and with the reviews. First of all, let me start with announcing the topics that we're going to be speaking about today. First of all, our great new release, automation tools, auto-replies and auto-tags. They should ease the work of your customer support team and probably make the everyday routine a bit easier and speed up the workflow. Secondly, of course, we're very happy to announce that now we are supporting Portuguese for semantic analysis, and we hope this will be a useful tool for you as well. Thirdly, now you may send report a concern. You may send your complaints about the reviews right from AppFollow interface or from your Zendesk app integration. This also should speed up the work of your customer support team. And the last but not least, we now fully support Amazon. You may reply to questions and to reviews. You may track the reviews in our AppFollow interface or from the preferable help desk system that you're working with. So now let me pass the word to my colleague Vera, who will be speaking about the first topics here.
Hi everyone. My name is Vera, and I'm glad to introduce to you our new features automation, which is auto-replies and auto-tags. First, let's a few words. Why we're so pumped up about these features. So, generally, as our mission we see is AppFollow is to make the life of support team easier, and we find that these two tools are really great for doing so. So it would allow to cut costs for support team, as well as decrease the menial labor for them and increase speed of reviewing process. So generally, the basic idea of automation is creating some business rules and which would do the minimal job for support team, allowing it to focus on what's really important and giving a helping hand there. So now let's see those in action. Let me just quickly share my screen. So I think you can see my screen now. Yeah. Great. So so this is how interface of auto-replies looks like. It is based on creating business rules. So here you can see the list of those I already created. Let's go create some new rule and see how it works. The rule we're looking for list of reviews and applying
Vera, it looks like, yeah, the internet is gone.
So this is how auto-replies UI looks like. As you see, this is a list of rules I already created. Let's go create a new one to see how it works. So we'll go and add a new rule. As you see, this is UI. It looks as easy as that. So there's some if conditions, and then we apply with the rule. Let's first give our reply, give our auto-reply rule a name called thank you. And let's look at the conditions. At this point, there are two types of conditions. It is either review text or rating. So let's pick up review text. So you can see a list of conditions you can go with this. So it's whether the review text is exactly the wording, whether it contains certain words, whether it starts with certain words or ends with certain words. So we'll go with, I think, the most popular one, which is contains. Let's say if our user says thank you, or maybe thanks, we'll reply with thank you back feedback. As you see, I used vertical line here. So this is we do to create rules with either this word or another word. So you just separate it with a line and go as many as you want. If you want to use this rule, there's always a tooltip here which will remind you how it works. So we'll just have it thank you or thanks. Let's apply, and let's say we want to go for positive reviews. So it's let's go with a rating which is bigger than or bigger and equal than 4, starting from 4 stars. So it means it will be applied to reviews that have 4 and 5-star rating. Yes, and now we can reply. The two options here, we can reply with a single template and answer everyone with same words. In case we want to be more versatile and don't look like robots, what we can do is create a few similar templates but with different wording, organize them with within one folder, and just say pick up a random template from folder. And if you create many templates there, then you'll see how it looks very natural, like a real person is answering. We just go for a single template, right? And yeah, we have already thank you for your feedback. So let's pick up this one, as you can see, like all those previews. Right, so this is we already set up. And as you see, this specific rule in a template has setting that it can be applied only to SoundCloud. So if in case you choose this type of specific templates, it will be applied only to this app, so you can limit it this way. In case you want more generic and to be applied to all of those, we just go and pick up some other, like for example, this one would work. So our rule is done. Let's save it and see how it appears in the list. Great. So as you see, our rule appeared on top. Right. A few things you also need to note of this. So while we're in beta testing, all rules will be published as pending approval, which means they won't be sent directly to users, but they will be like pending and have to go and look at them and edit them. And you can edit them or you can just publish them. This is done for you to do some more experiments with minimum risk. As soon as beta is closed, you'll have a choice whether you keep them pending, just for you to review how the outer rules work, or just for you to send them directly to the store. Right? For this functionality to work, you need to have integration connected to AppFollow. It is similar integration required to answer reviews, for obvious reasons, because you need to publish reviews. The rules are applied to reviews published during the last 2 days, and the script runs every 10 minutes, so the answers appear really quickly. Right, so this is all about auto-replies. If you have any questions, just put them in the chat. We'll be happy to answer them there. Let's go have a look at auto tags work.
I see there is a question. There's a question about how often the auto-replies rule runs. So I suppose that you have just answered the question, or could you maybe repeat
So generally, oh, this is every 10 minutes, right? But it really depends how the reviews come to the system, right? So generally, within 10 minutes, as the review comes to the system, the script would run and check whether they match the conditions or not. If yes, then pending review will be published.
And will you send reply to all reviews that match the rule?
So within beta, it will be all published as pending approval. So you have to go and publish them manually. This is done so you can check whether the rules you created, are really matching the idea, so that if you created too vague rule, maybe you don't want to publish it to everyone similar way. And as soon as beta is closed, you have a choice whether you keep this logic, because some teams they find that it's like pre-work done, and then they kind of customize it based on what else is there. So for example, with this case, it can be thank you. So there's high probability that just thank you, then you publish a positive review. But it can be thank you and some feature requests. So it would require more customization. So we recommend again to review all the auto replies before publishing them. So this is just a recommendation from our side. let's move on. Let's have a look how auto tags work. So generally, they're based on the same logic, but now we're applying tags, right? And we feel like tags are really important parts of support team, but it requires a lot of hard job because you need to read all the reviews, tag them, etc. So we really wanted to give help in hand here. So let's have a quick look how it works here. So let's use the similar use case and just pick up those tags. So those reviews that, well, thank you, say thank you. So it's similar conditions. We just go with, those contain thank you, thanks. And to add here that, well, generally the script works the way that it just looks for these words. So in case you want to create, it just generally supports all languages. So in case you want to reply with Spanish templates thanking the user for their feedback, you just put gracias there, and it will be looking for words in any language. So you can be real flexible here, which is especially great for the languages that your team doesn't speak, and it would use similar templates anyway, right? But we just go with this English simple thing. So we just go thank you, thanks, go apply, and we'll go choose tags. So as you know, tags are created on they specific for every collection you create. So you have a choice from this the collection you're in. Right, let's go choose this one and save the rule. Right, so you see it appeared, and it will be like looking for a similar logic last 2 days, all that matches, all reviews that matches these conditions. Right, so if you have any questions about auto tags, feel free to pause them. And now I'll move on to our next great feature, which is semantic analysis improvements. So yeah, as you probably know, we have AppFollow has semantic analysis for quite some time, and we're really proud to introduce you this big improvement done. So a few words before why we feel like semantic analysis is such an important feature. Why you should use it, we think. So first thing is a great way to hear the voice of your customers, because we use machine learning to analyze reviews and give you this gist of information and a really great summary showing the tone of voice of customers, whether they're happy, whether they're not happy, the most popular words via word cloud, and most importantly, we go and tag them via semantic analysis with more than 40 tags. So you can really know what they're talking about. You can understand how they're doing, how new features and new releases are doing, because you can see how the tone of voice changes with new release, a new feature drop, right? And you can, beside that, you can monitor your competitors, because, well, you can not only know how happy and unhappy your customers are, but also how happy and unhappy the customers of the competitors are, what they are talking about, which is, I think, an invaluable source of insights for product managers and product marketing managers. So talking about the improvements we had, we completely revamped the technical part of semantic analysis. So now it's four times quicker, which means it takes us 4 times less to analyze and process all the apps you add to collections. Rate, and we increased the accuracy significantly and added altogether more than 40 tags, semantic tags we work with. Now let's see how it works. So let's go to semantic analysis. So if you're using semantic analysis, you're probably familiar with the screen. So here we have positive and negative sentiment analysis. So we know how many of the reviews for the selected period of time, app, and language are positive and negative. We have sentiment timelines, so you can see how it changes throughout the time. And we have this topics. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about semantic tags. So we have now we have increased the list. Now it's more than 40 tags. We'll look through all the reviews and mark them. Machine learning system mark them with different tags. right? So, and you can filter by this and go in the reviews and look how it works, and look at the reviews that talk about app freeze or crashes or feature requests, which is saves you tons of time, right? And finally, we have a word cloud, which talks about what your customers took most. And as you see, this is like another great addition. So previously we had just English and Russian, but now we have added Portuguese, which kind of expands the world of customers, lets you know what some more users think about your product, right? And there are more languages coming in Q2, so which lets you connect with so many more users from all over the world. So this is about semantic analysis.
Okay, so let's go on and speak about other features that we are happy to announce. This would be report a concern feature. So this is a functionality for you to send the complaint about the review right from AppFollow interface or from your Zendesk app integration if you have it. Of course, it goes without saying that it's very convenient to handle all of the reviews at one place and be able to report a concern right from there, from the tool that you're regularly working with, and you don't need to go to App Store Connect or to your Google Play account to send the complaint about the review. Of course, these complaints will lead to app rating increase, because if the stores remove their reviews after that, this will mean that negative reviews are gone. Also, this will improve your brand image, because replying to such feedbacks is important, and this will show your other customers that you disagree. But if the review goes away, this will definitely mean no one will see it at all. And getting rid of aggressive reviews is just something, that everyone wants to do. So let me show you how that works. So let's start from Follow console, how it looks here. So you see there's a button report a concern. When you press it, you will see a pop-up window where you can choose a problem, the topic, and then leave a comment if you need. Confirm it by pressing report, and then the concern will be sent right away to Google Play or to App Store. For App Store, for such functionality, we'll only need the reply to reviews integration. For Google Play, besides the reply to review integration, you will need a special report a concern integration that will allow you to place such concerns. And also, let me show you how that works within Zendesk. So here it goes. Here we also have this report a concern button. So you click it and then just confirm that you would like to report a concern and that you would like to remove the review. It goes without saying that whether or not the review will be removed, this is up to the store to decide. Let's go on, and the last but not least, replying to Amazon reviews and questions is now possible from AppFollow or from help desk system that you're working with. Of course, this will influence the brand reputation on Amazon store and influence the e-commerce, because it's good to reply to comments of your customers, whether or not the product they're using is good, or if they have some complaints or something. You may manage the apps and products, gather the feedback for the products, and also, see whether or not you should improve or else. And you can analyze your Amazon impact by following the feedbacks. Again, let's see how that looks. Here we go. Okay, while the page is loading, I see there is a question. Will you show an interface whether the review is deleted or not? Currently, we don't have the functionality of synchronization of such reviews, but we do expect it to be released like in upcoming months, hopefully soon enough for you to benefit from that feature as well. For now, it's just sending the concern to Google Play or to App Store. This is how it works. And so you may send the concerns several times to make sure that the team of Google Play or the team of App Store pays attention to your complaint. So meanwhile, you see that Amazon reviews and questions are loaded here. So you see that the questions are marked like this, and these are the regular feedbacks. You may place your replies right from here. From our side, by the way, we would advise not to use any links, because this is the reason Amazon sometimes removes the replies. Again, let's go to our Zendesk account to see the option there as well. Here we have. So this is the feedback from Amazon. You know, there are options to work with the review on regular basis, to place replies, to monitor tags, and also to leave notes to someone of your colleagues if this is necessary. Pretty much the same way you may work with other help desk systems. Okay, so that will be all for now. I'm seeing that there are several other questions. Will you show in interface whether there... Oh, okay, sorry, this is the same question. Okay, so I suppose this is it. I hope you found useful features, and I hope that you will be enjoying them. If you would like to activate them, just go to your AppFollow interface and request the feature, and soon you will be granted a 10 days trial. And after that, your account manager will assist you with adding the functionality to your current tariff plan. Yeah, by the way, you know, stay safe these days. Hope you're all fine.